It's Pikachu! Finally! I feel like I've been in this forest long enough to grow a full, thick beard. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Critical hit, huh? Well, at least I know you got some fight in ya. What say, you Pikachu? Alright, looks like we have ourselves Pikachu. You Pokedex. When several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity could build and cause lightning storms. That's how you do it, kiddies. There's your cold open. Theme song. Alrighty, welcome back everyone. We have Pikachu with us now, and we're healed up. But we haven't raised him up any, which would be problematic if we're going to fight Blue. But we need to fight Blue. We need to be a go-getter. You know, we need to try to tackle him. Even if we're probably more than likely going to lose, we need to give it a shot. I tell you what we can do, though. We can practice in the grass here. Ooh, Nidoran. Probably could have done a lot of this off screen, too. But you know what? You guys are here for the journey, so yeah. It's part of it. So, big news, and I feel like everyone should know at this point what I'm going to say. Just given the release date of this episode, Nintendo finally got off their asses and announced the new Pokemon title for the Switch, which we kinda had already known about for a while now. Because internet. Let's go Pikachu and let's go Eevee. And they look great. They look fantastic. From the best I can tell, they're remakes of Pokemon Yellow. And I'm pretty sure that Game Freak will put a lot of new content in there and they'll make it feel like a genuinely fresh adventure. I mean, they did with each one of the remakes so far. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you know, Omega Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire. And then they turned around and told us that we'd get more news in 2019 and another or they told us we'd get more news. I don't know if we'll get another game in 2019, maybe. And they said that it would be a core RPG in the series. How that's gonna go, I have no idea. Because looking at... Uh-oh. Hey, Eric. You're going to the Pokemon League. Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. The guy won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Well, you tell me. We battled a few Nidoran. Probably not enough to really do anything to this Pidgey, but... and I forgot to heal. Well, that's what happens when you're not paying attention to what you're doing. I have no business being a Pokemon trainer whatsoever. That poor Pikachu. That poor Pikachu. And again, like I sit down here at my desk, I should be pumped, I should be excited. And it's just yawn, 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 yawn. You go ahead. You go right ahead and you keep using Sand Attack to your little heart's content, you piece of garbage. I told you this Pidgey's gonna be rough. Ugh. Alright. The Pidgey's harder than his flippin' Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur I can deal with. Because we can, you know, we can kind of just keep this balanced with potions. I'm gonna fight these yawns. I'm so sick of these yawns. Alright. You go again. Go ahead. Just keep right on sand attacking all you want. Because I can just switch out with Caterpie, you piece of filth. Yep. And ta-da! We may have lost Pikachu, but I feel like we have this one in the bag. Alright, time to strategize. We'll get 1 or 2 string shots off, I'm sure. 2. Well, we've been seeded. Well, we can't have that now, can we? Go, Squirtle! Good, as long as you're using Tackle and not some absorbing attack, we should be fine. We're gonna eat through his defense. Uh-oh. Alright, you can use Leech Seed all you want. Or, yeah, Leech Seed. But, I'm just gonna swap out after destroying your defense. So any growls that you do will also be reset and really won't matter that much, so... Hey! Hey, Zba. I'd go. Yep. Now let's see how bad this hurts. Woo! Yikes. Right on. I wonder... Well, never mind. I was gonna say, if he hadn't used Growl on us so much, I wonder how bad those attacks would be hurting him. Ah, you just lucked out. No, kid. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I had to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Maybe you should mind your own business, floppy hair. You don't need some punk kid telling me what to do. Look at those teeth. Hi! I'm Rattata! I don't feel like fighting you. So as I was saying earlier, before we were so rudely interrupted by Dushin back in the third, the new Pokemon games are interesting, but they look really beautiful, but at the same time they didn't like Unreal Engine 4 it up, which I get it. Nintendo can't really afford to take that route, and I appreciate them trying to stick to quality and not necessarily look at us, we're gonna make the most flashy thing we can because we need to flex that muscle. I get it. I really do. I get it. I'm really kind of glad they didn't do some super hyper realistic looking thing. Keep the brand the way it is for the most part as far as style goes. Just don't get too anime-ish. That annoys me. Now as far as Sun and Moon goes, like the kids in Let's Go Pikachu look like kids. They look like 10-year-olds as opposed to, say, the protagonists in Black and White or Diamond and Pearl or Sun and Moon. Those kids all look like they might be a little older. A little older. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the kids in Black and White were 17-ish, maybe less. I don't know. I remember that Game Freak said they were older than the rest of the kids in the series. But we are due for Diamond and Pearl remakes. I loved the Sinnoh region. I am dying to go back to the Sinnoh region, so maybe in 2019 that'll be what we do. I didn't heal before coming back through the forest, did I? Because I'm stupid. Alright, doesn't matter. We're through the forest. Boop. So now we enter Pewter City, and we're gonna tackle our first gym. Since the gym in Viridian City has its doors locked, I didn't show you guys that, but you either already know or I'm telling you. Cool. Now our team is fighting fit. Now it's time to do the deed. I remember walking around, taking my Game Boy everywhere with me in the late 90s when Pokemon was huge. Stop right there, kid. You're still 9 years from facing Brock. He says, stop right there, kid. Whilst being a child himself. Go, Pikachu! Well, this is a bad mistake. I forgot. Not go, Pikachu. I should have sent Caterpie out first for the XP. But, again, flapping my gums and not paying attention to what I'm doing. We have, I think I said this in the last episode, I have made an attempt to play Pokemon on the show before. Tried Leaf Green, tried a few other paths. And it hasn't worked out too well. I keep running into technical issues and it just doesn't turn out, the quality isn't there the way I want it to be. And I was kind of waiting on Nintendo to confirm Let's Go Pikachu. That way I could kind of get an idea of what I needed to do as far as the show is concerned. Like, what's the release date? How can we play? How's it going to look? So I was really hesitant to start Pokemon not knowing if I'd have enough time to finish it before it was time for the next chapter. But really, I see now that with these games that are coming to the Switch, they definitely have no bearing on us playing the older games. We can play the older games just as video games, and we'll be fine. Alright, we really can't do anything against the Sandshrew using Pikachu or Caterpie. We can slow him down, but why? But as long as we can wipe it out with Squirtle, Caterpie will at least, I hope, evolve into Metapod. And get us a Butterfree before we enter Mount Moon. That would be kind of rad. Alright, come on, Bubbles can be super effective. But we're still not quite there with the power yet. Uh-oh. Oh boy. He's gonna start scratching now and not so much with the sand attack. Maybe we get a critical hit, I'll take it. Ooh, come on, Squirtle buddy. Yeah! Victory! Yatta! We did it. That'll be our evolution for Caterpie. Yay! Now we have Caterpie evolved into Metapod. And bug Pokemon grow quick, so we'll go back down here and heal. But yeah, they grow quick, so you don't have to wait long in between each stage. Alrighty. This gym has only one gym trainer, so we're halfway done. Alright, Brock, I'm coming for you. Hi, I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock-hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then, show me your best. Can do. Brock is gonna use Geodude. Go, Pikachu! Alright, Pikachu. Let's bring its attack power down. I don't care if you raise your defense, because we're going to go in with Bubble, which is a special attack, so it doesn't matter. Ooh. The attack power matters, though. Yeesh. Alright, I think that's all we're going to be able to get out of Pikachu. Come back. Squirtle, you're up. Alright, Squirtle. You know exactly what to do, buddy. Hit him. It was almost a one-hit KO. Alright, its defense is high, but there's no way he's gonna survive another bubble. Hehe, told ya. Later, dude. Cool. Wow. We are on a roll. Onyx, eh? Pikachu would be risky, but he needs the XP, so we'll send him out and then just bring him back. Alright. And immediately with the Squirtle. Oh, he used Screech and failed, so Pikachu would have been fine. Wow, that hurt my ears. Alright, Bubble. It's super effective. One more. Let's finish this thing off. Come on, Squirtle, Bubble. Good job, buddy. Way to go, Pikachu. I know you didn't really do much, but... Its bear has become more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used anytime. Thanks, Brock. Wait, take this with you. A TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so when you use it to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. TM34 contains Bind. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. There are all kinds of trainers in the world. You appear to be very gifted as a Pokemon trainer. Go to the gym in Cerulean and test your abilities. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. As soon as I visit this museum. I love museums. You cannot visit the museum. Are you crazy? Yes, I want a ticket, please. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh. Aerodactyl, a primitive and rare Pokemon. That is one magnificent fossil. Yeah? I agree. Ooh. Kabutops, a primitive and rare Pokemon. We have a space exhibit now. You don't say. Meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. A moonstone? Moonstone. What's so special about it? Well, I don't know. July 20th, 1969. The first lunar landing. I bought a color TV so I could watch it. I wanted so bad to break into the Sugar Hill Gang. Lyrics for Rapper's Delight. I bought a color TV so I could see the Knicks play basketball. Yeah, a Pikachu soon, I promise. I want a Pikachu, he's so cute, I don't even catch me one. I want a Squirrel. Space Shuttle Columbia. If nobody's seen the Burton version of Chocolate Factory, they're gonna have no idea what I'm talking about. For those of you that get the reference. Cute. Daddy, I want a squirrel. You know, I will agree that Tim Burton has kind of lost it in the last decade or so. I mean, I love Beetlejuice. I loved Big Fish. I love a lot of the movies that he's done. I think Big Fish was Burton, wasn't it? Either way, Big Fish is amazing. And I love Burton's Chocolate Factory more than I like the original. I did not care for the first Charlie and the Chocolate Factory film. Didn't like it. I still don't like it. I prefer the Burton version. But there are also Burton movies that are unfortunate, like Alice and the whole Wonderland thing. No. Those movies are awful. And I love Johnny Depp. I mean, he's a good actor. But why? Why you gotta put him in everything you do, man? There are other actors, you know? It's weird. It's questionable. I mean, you do you, but it's questionable. Alright, that's what we're going to end it for today. We visited the museum because we made it to Pewter City, because we made it out of the forest. We have Pikachu, we beat Blue, we got our first gym badge. I think we covered quite a bit of ground today. So, we're going to wrap this up here, and we're going to start tomorrow by heading out on this route, clearing all the trainers, and hopefully making it to, or at least to Mount Moon. See ya.